This is DJ Yentonian from 107.5 Swedish Radio. Today I am joined with the Swedish sensation known as Mia Klose. First of all, thanks for talking to the station. How is it going?
Thank you. It's my pleasure. It's great. I mean, I'm on tour right now with Steel Panther, so it couldn't be much better. We're playing at the Wolverhampton Civic Hall tonight, which is the biggest venue we've ever played at. And last night we had a really good gig in Lincoln. Amazing crowd. Steel Panther is lovely. They're so nice guys, and their crew is amazing as well. So it's all really, really good at the moment.
Sweet. You're playing tonight at the Civic Hall.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be playing in the West Midlands of England, the birthplace of heavy metal?
It feels great. This is the first time I've ever been in Wolverhampton. First gig here as well, of course. It feels great. I've had so much response through the whole country from my debut album London after it came out, but we've never had a chance to go and play anywhere else really but London and a few other places, and we've done some festivals as well, but we haven't been able to
spread out
and go on a bigger tour until now. And it feels great, and I'm actually really happy that we've waited for the right time and gone out now with a big band instead of doing a half shitty tour, earlier. So it's all really good.
You've been supporting Steel Panther on your recent dates. How does it feel to be on tour and on the road with them?
Amazing. As I said earlier, they're really, really nice guys. Very down to earth. Really cool guys. No big egos. So very nice. So,
but behind the scenes, and they're all very polite and very gentlemanish.
They are really, really cool dudes. Of course, they are as they are on stage, but very cool guys.
For those not familiar with Mia Klose, describe your style to us.
Classic 80s rock, melodic.
Should you say LA hair metal influenced?
Yeah, slightly. Yeah, I mean it's rock for the 20th century definitely, but it's inspired from that era, of course. Yeah, and also it's Mia Klose.
Mia Klose.
Yes.
I do apologise for that. As an artist, who would you say your main influences and inspirations are?
I take my inspirations from a lot of different sources. I love Samantha Fox from the 80s. Her 80s materials, I love it. It's great. But I also love Slayer. So and I get inspired by everything I see. If I go out in the forest, I might get inspired by a little bird that is like in a tree.
Everything gives you an idea
yeah,
somewhere.
Of course. I mean, and living in London as well, as I have done for the last couple of years, the streets of London are very inspiring. All the people that you see and meet there, and sometimes you find something on the street, like all my clothes are stuff that I found somewhere or bought really cheap and then changed it into something new, and you get very inspired by the city that is London. So yeah.
You released your debut album London in 2012. What's next musically in the pipeline?
I think we have developed a lot since that album, but we haven't had a chance to show our new material yet. We have 2 new songs in the set, one which have received great response, more than most people prefer that song over.
It's become a personal favourite.
Yeah, for a lot of people it has, and that's going to be our next single. It's called Living for Love, which we're going to play tonight as well. Then we've probably written enough new songs for the second album already, but it's been so much going on. We played many festivals last year, which we were rehearsing a lot for, and now it's been Steel Panther shows that we've been rehearsing for, and it's constantly something new going on, so we haven't had time to go into the studio and rehearse the new material, which I'm really excited about, because I feel like the new songs are 10 times better than the old album, although I love my debut album as well. But that's the plan after the Steel Panther shows, that we're going to go into the studio and rehearse new material. And for our gig that we have on the 12th of April in Carlisle, is that how you pronounce?
Yes, Carlisle. Yes. It's part of England, just south of Scotland.
Yeah, we have a gig there with our friends from Falling Red, and we're hoping that we're gonna show the audience there some new material.
Excellent.
Do you want to join in the interview, John? This is my guitarist.
Oh, hello. We've been joined by the guitarist John as well.
Johnny.
Welcome to the interview. As a band, you formed in 2010. How do you feel you've evolved and changed since then?
Well, I'm not sure if there is a specific time when the band started. I mean, I'm Mia Klose, of course. I've been that person my whole life, but I started to write for my debut album about a year before it was released. Yeah, maybe in the end of 2010. I mean, so much have happened since then. So much, it's from the moon and back, kind of. Yeah, I mean, back then I went to watch Steel Panther for the first time and thought it was really cool, and bought their first album and sort of listened to it all the time. And of course, if I didn't believe that I had what it took to be on with them, like on that level, I wouldn't have done it, because for me this is my life. I'm not just doing it on the side,
It's your livelihood.
This is me. This is everything I want to do. So if I didn't think that I could reach the level that I am now, I wouldn't have done it. But of course, it's kind of a dream as well. It's a dream come true. So a lot has happened, a lot. We played with some of our favorite bands last year. Come on, Kiss and
Skid Row.
Yeah, twice with Skid Row last year.
Yeah, Tesla.
So it's a lot of dreams that have come true since.
So you've supported a lot of 80s bands, a lot of old school acts.
Yes.
Very nice. As part of the new wave of Swedish sleaze metal, you think about yourself, you think of the likes of Crazy Licks and Hardcore Superstar and many others. What is it about Sweden which has so many bands influenced by Los Angeles rock?
Not sure really. I get that question quite a lot, and I mean, I didn't really have a great answer. What I can say is that they have great music schools in Sweden. That doesn't necessarily mean that people will be influenced by the 80s rock bands, but they have really good music education there, and it's very cheap to take lessons when you're a kid in school, like take guitar lessons, and they have really good teachers, and it's great, really. So I think that's why Sweden have such a good. That's one of the reasons why Sweden have such a good music industry. But I have no good answer. Maybe because it's really cold in Sweden and people tend to be very depressed. Maybe they need, party music.
The
to make them
escapism
go.
element, the idea of music influenced by warm, sunny climates. And
might be the reason.
Else. Okay, last but not least, what's your plans for the rest of the year in terms of touring and festivals?
Well, we have still some announcements for the summer. For the summer festivals, which will come soon, hopefully. We got our second guitarist joining in here in the very last question. It's Kalle, he's from Sweden as well. So we've got a few announcements to make still for the summer, and we've got this gig in Carlisle on the 12th of April with our friends in Falling Red. Then what will happen after these shows we're doing with Steel Panther is that we're going to record a single and a video with our film crew director, which is sitting just over there looking at the material he filmed last night. He's really, really cool, a really talented guy, seriously. He's one man sitting over there, and the stuff that he filmed with us yesterday looks like he had a crew with 10 people filming for him. So
I have a theory that he can teleport, because he just seems to go from position to position.
Now he's blushing.
Seamlessly.
No. No, it's great. The plan is to record a single and do a music video with Chris, and then hopefully we will find a way to fund the second album later this year.
Okay, that's excellent. Thank you very much for that.